you guys? We move a little back. Today we are going to be doing some full body stretches for flexibility and tension relief. Obviously, you only need yourself and your mat. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up my music as I wait for people to start coming in. Hi there, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. Please double tap on your screens and give me a high five by subscribing to my channel. We are about to do some flexibility stretches for relaxation and tension relief. Stretching is so important, guys. By now, you should know that it's very important to stretch if you are someone who works out a lot. So we're gonna start by sitting down and setting our intention for the session. Good morning, good evening, wherever you're joining from. We are gonna be stretching. Please feel free to double tap on your screens to give me a like and high five. Joliam, is that you? I can't see clear. I'm a bit far from my phone, but let us start our session. Please do join in if you have the space and the time. We're gonna start with some simple breath work. Just inhale and exhale. Last breath. So we are gonna start with giving our neck some love. So all you're gonna do is just do some neck rolls gently. Be gentle with your neck. And remember to breathe. Wherever you feel tension, you can just hold it there for a few seconds and you proceed. If you just joined and you're seeing this place for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. Double tap on your screens to give me a like. Let's also do the back. So now you're gonna just allow your head to fall to one side of your head and you're just gonna allow it to just relax there, right? If you just joined this live stream, please give me a high five by subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much, and double tap on your screens to give me a like. Just gonna hold it on one side and you also move to the other side. You're just gonna drop your head to the front. Just allow it to just hang there. So now we are moving into some cat cows. Joliam, thank you so much for joining in, Joliam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are doing some stretches. If you do have the space and the time, please do join in. Remember to breathe. Take it easy on the mat. Today we're taking it easy on the mat. So now we're going to be doing some cat cows. So you're just going to be seated and you're just going to press out, chest out. Remember to breathe with every movement. Ooh. So now we're just going to clasp our hands at the back. And then you just stretch your arms and pull your hands away from the body. Make sure your chin and your neck are nice and straight. You're not leaning onto one side or the other. You're just centered and you're feeling the stretch on your arms and also on your back. Remember to breathe in and out. We're gonna move into a child's pose. If you're seeing this face for the first time, subscribe button. Give me a high five by subscribing to my channel. Thank you, and double tap on your screens to give me a like. We are moving into child's pose. So you're just gonna be relaxing into the child's pose. If you do have the space and the time, please do join on. Just breathe. Relax. Just let go of the day. Let go of tension. Let go of any thoughts. And just be present. Just breathe. Remember to breathe in and out. Center yourself. Be present. Focus on what you're doing right now. Breathe into that back. So now we're gonna be doing some twists. So you're just gonna come up, you reach, you take one hand and you twist. Remember to breathe. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, please give me a high five by subscribing to my channel. Double tap on your screens to give me a like. breathe. Now we're going to be doing the other side as well. Stretch up. I can feel all the tension leaving my body right now. So now you're moving back into a child's pose. And just gonna move your hands into a child's pose. Just feeling the stretch into your triceps. We're moving into cobra pose, so you're just gonna come down to your mat. And you're just gonna hold it there for a few seconds. If you're seeing this face for the first time, hit the subscribe button. So now we're gonna create like a wave. Roll back, child's pose, and back, cobra. Press back, child's pose, roll back, cobra. Press back, child's pose, cobra. And you can just rock from side to side. It also feels good. Just release the tension on your hips. And then you slowly lower yourself down to the mat. You're gonna grab one foot, and now we're gonna work on our quads. So you're just gonna grab one foot with both arms. Remember, your whole body should be relaxed. Press the hip into the mat so that you increase the stretch. Remember to breathe. You're gonna release that leg and grab the other leg. If you're seeing this face for the first time, hit the subscribe button. This feels good. This really does feel good. Remember to press your hip into the floor. Then now you can slowly release. We're moving into a down dog, and we are going to be walking our dog. Good morning. Hi, good night, royalty. We are doing some stretching. From this point, we are moving into a lunge. So you're going to take one foot to the front. open. You can place the knee down. Breathe in for a few seconds here. And you're gonna come up to our knee. The other foot is still down on the ground and you're holding that stretch. If you can take both your arms to the top. Then you're just gonna push your hips to the back, feeling that nice stretch in your leg, letting your head relax. You should be feeling the stretch on your leg and on your back. Remember to breathe into the stretched muscles. This really feels good. Just gonna hold for 2 more seconds. We're gonna change sides. Just gonna hold it here again for a few seconds. Feel the stretch in both your legs and just relax your head. And remember to breathe. Come to the center and allow your head to just fall. You can hold both your elbows and swing with it. As we're moving on to the other side of the leg, you can hold it here for a few seconds. Then you do the lunge. Relax. You come up to the knee. If you are seeing this face for the first time, please hit the subscribe button, give me a high five. Thank you. Also double tap on your screen to give me a like. We are doing some stretches for flexibility and releasing the tension. You can take your head up. And down. Sit back to stretch your inner foot. Back to center. Just relax there. You can move from one side to the other side, whatever feels good for you. Whatever feels good on your hips, you can hold it on the right. Relax there. And you go to the other side. Hold it in the center. Whew. Let me check what's happening here. Linda, I'm sure you are God. You're saying we don't sleep. We don't sleep. Good morning or evening, Elvis. If you're seeing this face for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Today we are stretching. We are doing some stretches. Also, please don't be afraid to double tap on your screens to give me a like. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, give me a high five by subscribing to my channel. And if you do have the time and the space, join in the stretch. So now we are going down on the mat and we're stretching our inner thighs, right? So you're just gonna hold it here and take your hands to the front. You need to be feeling it in your inner thighs. Remember to breathe into the muscles that stretched. I'm gonna switch sides and move to the other side. Stretch your inner muscles, your inner thighs. Remember to breathe. To the people who just joined, hi there, we see you. I see you. So now you're just gonna come up and you're just gonna hang. Allow your head to just hang. And then now you're just gonna open your legs. We're moving into a deep squat. Deep squats are anti-aging, so you need to be practicing them. So you're just gonna hold it here and you go back. Back into the deep squat. Apparently this is the best exercise that you can do for your body. Down. Deep squat. This exercise is good for your back, for your legs, for your arms, for your neck. Whew. So now we're going to be laying on the mat. We're going to be stretching our thighs and our hips. So you're just going to pull it in and just breathe into it. You can either pull it from here or from the top. It's completely up to you. But this top one is a little more intense. We're going to switch legs. notice that one leg is always tighter than the other. And the other leg is always flexible than the other. But this stretch you should be feeling in your glutes. Remember to breathe. So now you're just gonna let both your knees fall to one side. So you're just gonna allow your knees to fall to one side of your body and just breathe into the stretch. You'll feel the stretch on the side of your spine. It feels good. And obviously what you do on the left, you do on the right. I can feel the stretch on my lower back. So now we're just gonna move into our butterfly pose. Just gonna put both your feet against each other. I'm just gonna hold it here. If you do have the flexibility, feel free to move further from your body. But if you don't have the flexibility, just like me, you can just hold it here. Remember to check your posture and breathe into the stretched muscles. Feel free to fly your butterfly if you like. So now you're going to take one foot and place it in front of the other. And just going to stretch your arms to the front, just like that. I'm just going to relax there. This exercise, you will feel it on your back and on your glutes. The foot that is in front of the other is going to feel the stretch more than the other foot. If you do have the flexibility, feel free to go as low as you can, but otherwise you can just hold it where you can. We're gonna slowly, gently move up and we're gonna switch the legs. You take the other leg in front of the other, because what we do on the left, we do on the right. And then just move to the front as well. Just hold it there. Hold it there. Breathe. Breathe. So now we're just gonna Open your legs, and then you're gonna move to one side of the body. Hello there, how are you? Christina, how are you, Christina? Move to the other side. Cross one leg and you hold. Remember to breathe. Breathe. The breathing is important. Breath work is important so that the air flows to the correct muscles. And the more you breathe into the muscles, the more relaxed the muscle gets. Remember to breathe. Whew. I see the love, Christina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember to always center yourself. So now you're just gonna lean into one side and stretching out the other side of your body. And then we move to the other side. And just like that, guys, we have come to the end of this stretching session. I feel so light. I feel so relieved. I feel the tension is gone. I also feel like my pipes are unblocked. I was catching flu, but I can feel that my pipes are really, really unblocked. Thank you guys for joining me on the mat. Christina, goodbye, gamer. Goodbye, goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. And if you're seeing this face for the first time, give me a high five. Thank you, and double tap on your screens to give me a like. We have come to the end of this stretching session. Christina, good night. To everyone who just joined, we have come to the end of the stretching session. We were stretching our muscles and releasing all the tension that came with today. You know, all the negativity, all the bad vibes, you know, all the history. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I am going to be ending this live stream. I feel so much lighter. I feel so much better. And my pipes are unblocked. That's the power of stretching. That's the power of being intentional. And that's the power of being present. You know, you open up a lot of things. Thank you guys. I'm gonna end this live stream now. Goodbye.